Whole new playbook, whole new game plan. Nigga say I want to finish the game or call it a dub. Call it a dub. Come on, you go. In general chat. Ask. I don't know. That's crazy, son. That's crazy, dog. Son, what the fuck? That's that 1,000. With the game over. Man, that shit.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, son, that shit.
We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere.
My shit never do that, son.
Spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February, and at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
I need that fumble back. I need all my shit back. That's crazy, son. That's crazy. That bitch was over. Man, what the fuck? It was 34-14. It was 34 for sure. Fuck no, son.
They're not always the most talented team.
I streamed, but I'm gonna go screenshots in the team.
Under the pressure. Never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They played for one another. And I can't wait. You can't wait. The world can't wait to see which team
who the fuck offside?
To raise that Lombardi and call themselves
Niggas playing off.
And he's brought down, but
These niggas dumb. Oh boy, you talking about starting with the bullshit early.
He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes forward.
Can police be out though?
Call it 2 yards that time. Now just a few to go on 2nd and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 3 now.
Niggas say, man, we are running again.
They give it to him again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, It'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a give up the middle. First down and more past the 40. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line.
Good job. This is crazy, boy.
Right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Into the red zone after that.
Nigga lagged me out.
It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Right up the gut. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well again. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Stroud from the pistol. This one's caught.
That's
And in for the Houston touchdown.
I should put it on the line over.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
Gotta do it again.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
What the fuck?
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, off play action. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down. It's Gibbs.
Let
He's
me
got
go.
some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. This is Gibbs on second down. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ooh.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
You backing niggas up?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Whoa!
Forcing it to the slants, it's intercepted. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, answers that was stupid.
Defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience.
Yeah,
They'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Come on, man, turn around.
It's his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud.
Hey, nah.
Won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw.
What the fuck?
Off to his running back, complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud now on 3rd. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series. Handoff now from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Texans trying to add to their lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Stroud. This throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans
This shit ain't even...
lead to 14.
Man.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Let's see what happened, huh? Fuck.
And no return as this bounces
Fuck,
through the end
man.
zone for a touchback.
Real, Tim. Huh?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
That shit crazy, though.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous
Ooh.
INT. He lets a heater go deep middle. This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake.
Get that.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
What the fuck am I in? Oh my god.
Here's Stroud. He fires one deep down the left side.
Oh.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Starts his return from the 23.
That's a great tap.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Lions will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air, lands. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now.
One break tackle, we going.
Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's been too much.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Lance now. Chased out to his right.
Woo!
And the man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Throwing his Lance. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Wangu now to return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Here's Stroud. And this won't be caught.
That shit was wide the fuck open.
14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Fuck no.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Now this is
Tackle that nigga.
That is back-to-back passes. And the Texans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Returns looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another one for Gibbs. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Yo.
The coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Yeah, I should have just took my win lead.
Attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
34-14.
Straight ahead with Gibbs.
Get up.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
I'm trying to get into it, though. You wanna play it?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Oh, man.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs.
First.
And he got it real close, but stopped just
That's wild,
so
bro.
shy of that 1st down.
So much to like, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the gut they go with Gibbs.
I wanted to get that 1st down too bad when I was at it.
Bird set it down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Runs inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
What the fuck is this? What? What the fuck?
And the Lions get him. Down he goes.
That's a play action?
That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback...
That nigga went all the way to that nigga, son.
Magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Get his ass.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on
Damn, you
4th
won't block the
down
nigga at all.
and sends this one flying. Broke through the tackle.
Boy,
And
thank you for not fumbling.
They bring him down.
That shit would have gone
Got
bad.
every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Coming right is Gibbs.
Hey! Get the fuck out the way. Get out of here.
He cuts outside. There he goes, right sideline. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown.
Let's go back to what it was, fellas.
Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Ah, my bad.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Hold on. I'm gonna wash my car. Yeah.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Huh? In a minute. Oh shit.
Now from the gun.
You ain't
Put
see it.
everything he had into
Give it
this
to the
one.
right nigga though.
Big gain downfield.
Man, I got
And he's
switching
in.
fucking plays,
Touchdown,
man.
Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for two. He's throwing for it. And it's all in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs.
Oh my fuck.
He's down. Get this up to
Ooh.
the 41.
Boy. Boy.
It's the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Boy.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Oh, he on the ground. Come on now.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Come on now.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Jukes out a one stop. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The Lions in a new spot here. They have it late with this lead, seeking a devout fan base's first ever title. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Now Gibbs breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Tone that motherfucker.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, He's going to run right through you.
Yeah, give me a second.
Again, it's Gibbs. Oh, he dropped that defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Throwing from the gun here. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. Cope with a catch. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here. Second and 3. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Shoot that clock.
Offense up to the line fast.
Shoot that clock.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Hey, what the?
Really
What?
on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's
I think that shouldn't have been about it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does,
Whoa.
and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud.
Turn around.
Makes the grab.
He called it? Whoa.
Make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
No clock.
1st down, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a
That
short
clock
gain.
should still run, huh? Ain't no
Every
fucking
once
2
in a while,
minutes.
it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Come on, quick and out of bounds, yo. Quick and out of bounds.
From the 34.
You take
On the
that.
left side. And that will not be enough for a
Take
1st
them.
down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Do it again.
Stroud now on third.
Take that shit.
One is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's it.
Yes!
And they'll turn over possession.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense.
Free time out, that's crazy.
Quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Lions feeling good with a 14-point advantage.
We're playing Lion football, dog.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves.
I'm just playing Lion football, dog.
You had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That's nasty.
That's nasty
right there.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Gibbs now from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
That's how you about to play that?
Short side option here. He's running.
One block. Fucking, they don't need it. We don't need it.
And he made a big
we don't need it.
Field there, but stopped on his own side at the 40.
Good game, Joe.
How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs.
Hey!
It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.